Start again. That's right. Start again. I've learned a lot. You'll do better next time. Shh. I hope so. Don't jinx it. All right. Paradox Interactive is the sponsor. Check. Futurist. Check. Mystery. Marsgate. Check. Next. I have to bring the moisture evaporator. It was pretty much useless to me. This playthrough. And that 200 million... I'm going to bring a drone hub instead, I think. That's really risky. We'll have to see if we find water. If we don't find water, I guess we just start over. Because we have to extract for water. We can take our time. We don't need the water right away. Like, we can scan for a bit, you know? We can try that. Get rid of it and not do that. Bring the drone hub instead, I think. There's not a whole lot of electronics. Orbital probes. Yeah. I think this is what we're going to take. Okay, colony site. 44 degrees north. 122 west. We can do custom here. We'll say we want 44 north. 122 west. Wait, that's not right. So it's 112 west. 112 west. There we go. 535. Same place, same map, same everything. Different resources, different anomalies, all that stuff. So should be a little bit different this time, hopefully. We'll see.
Welcome to Mars.
First shuttle crash lands, is that even possible? I don't know. I hope not. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look what it gave us. Look what this gave us. Our first start. Metals, 500 of them. Water, okay. An anomaly, and 2 concrete deposits. But if you recall, we're going hard mode. Low ground. What's on the low ground? We got water again. Okay. Water again. This looks very similar to the start I had before, doesn't it? Are the resources actually randomized? Because this looks very familiar. Let's start tech. We will... Oh, we can't get the one that has us... The one that gives us more research right from the start. Oh, we can't get that. All right, then. Oh, it's this one. Well, this gives it to us for as our explorer. I guess that's kind of the same. We'll get that first. Then we'll get the cargo space. Yeah, and then we'll go from there. All right. It kind of looks like a very similar start. I should have brought some more probes. Yeah, but if I bring some more probes, then I have to like sacrifice other materials to do it. You know? That was both exciting and painful. It's hard. All right, let's try this. We're just enough in range. We don't need to do the drone hub yet. We're gonna save the drone hub till we get up to top. So I don't have to bring it later. I'm gonna go right, like, this is all like unlandable stuff here. Right here, I think. Select a sector to scan, yes. Start with this one. Then I think we're gonna proceed with these two, and then these two up here. We're probably gonna have to do the same thing. We're gonna have to build a tunnel to get up to the top. Because I don't want a dome on the low ground. We want the dome up top. We want the power. We want everything we can get up top. This is a decent metal deposit right here. This is not a bad metal deposit. This one's like bad, but it's what it is. There's no more. That's it. Is that the extent of our metals for this play? It is. That's all the metals we get, folks. Here and here. That's 60 metals. Double check. Yep. Nope, we have 45 on this map. Oh, there's some back here. Okay. Well, 65 metals is still not a whole hell of a lot, but we'll make do with what we got. Let's start a metal deposit here so that we can start getting the drones working on gathering it and dropping it off. We'll get electronics depot just so that we have place to store it. We'll go with, I guess we'll put it here. Concrete. Let's put that depot down towards the concrete. We'll want a fuel depot here. Let's do the rare metals. Nope, we don't need that. I think that's kind of it. We'll start doing this a little bit more intelligently this time, though. We're not going to do any oxygen down here. Reason, of course, we don't need the oxygen down here, right? We're going to have the dome up top. We already know we're going to have the dome up top. So don't produce something you have to keep maintaining. Don't produce anything you have to keep maintaining. Be as minimal as possible. So to do that, we want to have concrete extractor first. Yeah, because we need to build these buildings. And we can't build it because we didn't bring any concrete because we're extracting it. So we have to extract the concrete first. So, 400, 407, 291. Too far from working drone commander. That's unfortunate. Okay. So I have to build it here, otherwise I'm too far away. I can make it work. 317. I'll take this. Let's run the cables this way. Here, yep. Not this. We don't need double cabling. Okay, then we need... We're gonna go solar until we get bonuses for the wind. We're gonna go solar for a second. And we're gonna need 2 of them to run... I need 1 to run this, 1 to run this, and then another one to run the fuel. We need 3 of them total. We can use the surroundings. We don't have to use our machine parts. Again, we'll only be producing fuel in the daytime. So that is what it is. Let's get the water extractor down. Not yet. We'll get a water tower as well.
We found some useful material in the debris from a small meteorite.
Okay, wait a minute. Is this the same start? Did it not randomize the resources? I thought the resources were supposed to be randomized. This looks the same. Like, we still got the 30 metals this time, too. Either that's really dumb luck, or... Like, it's got to be dumb luck, right? What did we get first? What did we get first the first time? What grade is the concrete? High, actually. Last time it was average. So, like, it's still a concrete deposit here, but it's changed its resource. But this is the same. This is still rare metals, you know? We still have a rocket full of rare metals. I guess. Okay, this is very minimal, okay? Right? Very minimal compared to last time. We'll take and store it right next to it, I think.
Anomaly analyzed.
Go ahead and store this right here. And we should have enough resources to build all this. 2 machine parts for that. Shit. It is what it is. Anomaly analyzed. What did we get? New text available.
There's more to the barren environs of the red planet than meets the eye.
Okay, we get a small grant of $1 billion. We got the wind turbine upgrade. That's great. Polymer blades. Apartments. Hey, farm right away. Maybe. Not sure it's worth it right now. None of this stuff is really worth it yet. So I guess we'll take that. $1 billion is worth it. This is way more organized than the first time, though. I mean, look at this. Everything is so compact. It looks nice. Are we down 1 metal? Are you just out of range or what? Why are you not making this? Make this. Make this too, actually. We don't have the concrete. You have to extract the concrete first, and the concrete is out of range. Yes, it is. Move this here. There we go. There you go, little drones. If there isn't anything to mine, then there isn't any reason to put a dome on the lowland except to make things harder on yourself. Correct. I know. That's why I'm not doing it. Yeah. That's exactly why I'm not doing it. Next rocket, we bring machine parts. Although it doesn't look to me like we're going to have enough metal to... There better be some metal over here, because we're not going to have enough metal to even build the tunnel. The tunnel can be over here now. We'll just put it right here. Yep, right here. And then up to the top. And then our dome... I think our dome, we're going to need these other areas scanned.
Sector
now
scanned.
We have access to metal, but we don't have access to rare metals. If we scan this area and it's the same resources, I'm actually going to be pretty disappointed because I was under the... I'm going to do it right now, actually. I was under the impression that the resources and the regions that you
Select a
scan
sector to scan.
are going to be different every time. I was under the impression that the resources were going to be different. I believe it's randomized, but I'm not sure. That's what I thought too, but like these things kind of seem like they're in the same spot. I mean, that was the exact same anomaly that we had before. We filled the rocket with 30. It's the same anomaly, so it's kind of me a little bit suspicious on that. Unless it's just dumb luck. I don't know. Making fuel. Good stuff. Like how that works. Only in the daytime. Power shutting down. I would build a battery, but I'm not in a hurry. I don't want to use the polymers yet. Plus, we're not generating a surplus anyway unless I want another solar panel. And then if I had one extra solar panel, it would only be doing 5 during the day. And the additional time that we'd be making fuel is pretty minimal compared to the polymer cost. So the developer said that several times on multiple streams. I don't know why it seems similar. Maybe it's just coincidence. You know, maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe it's something like when you had the Paradox faction, your first rocket gets sent up with 30. I don't think that's the case, but like, I don't know. I mean, if we had started if we had started in the area that it recommended, we still had that, right? Same anomaly here. It's not in the same spot. They are changed, but I'm wondering if it just changes the locations or if it actually changes the anomaly itself. Either way, that's the same exact anomaly, the same benefit, and located in the same position, pretty much. Last time it was here too, and we had the rocket over on this side. So I don't know about that. Also, is there really a need for this? What's the use of storing the water if you can't do anything during the night anyway? You know? Is it really necessary to even store the water? How would I be able to keep this thing running overnight? I guess we can store it for later, but it's just more metal maintenance. I'm not sure it's really worth storage. I guess, I don't know. If it's rare metals on the scan, maybe prioritize the second rocket. Second rocket would be okay, but the rocket... See, second rocket would just take a bunch of money. Not just a bunch of money. I'm talking like 3 billion. And like last playthrough, the money was the bottleneck, not the rocket. I mean, the rocket, I did have to wait for the rocket, but like I didn't have a whole lot of money anyway. I was never filling the rocket anyway. It's because I was always out of money. So I don't know if that's a good call. That's 3 billion. Not necessarily gonna help me, I don't think.
Sector scanned.
See what just happened there? See this? It's the same thing, guys. This is exactly the same. This is exactly the same. So this is not randomized at all. Let me try it one more time. Let me save it.
Welcome to Mars.
Okay, same start. Except this time they're giving me this, which is kind of interesting. Okay, $1 billion research is first this time. Cargo capacity in the Moxie upgrade. Let's get the $1 billion followed by the cargo capacity. Unfortunately, there's no resource enhancing things right off the bat, but we'll take the money instead. Okay, so once again, take this probe, which I can't click on for some reason. I guess I already have it clicked on. It's just fooling me because this one's pulsating.
Milestone achieved.
You see? You see this? It's the same thing. It's exactly the same thing. I really wish it was randomized. It's supposed to be randomized. All right, well, at least we can try it again, right? We know where these resources are. We can at least try it with a better understanding of the way the world works and prepare better, right? Be more efficient and prepare better. So at least we know where these resources are, and that's fine. One thing I could do, instead of coming up this way, there was so much stuff over here, I could actually expand this direction instead, right? We know where this stuff is. We could go up here instead, right? Because up here, there was metals, there was rare metals, there was a ton of anomalies. Our first tunnel could be on this side instead. That's an option as well. I'm gonna scan that and see what happens. Let's start with a scan here. Yeah, we'll scan these four first. Can you shut off the water tank for now? Does shutting off reduce the maintenance? No. No. Shutting it off doesn't... The operation of it is not impacting the maintenance. It's purely based on dust. Dust accumulation is what causes maintenance. Whether I shut it off or keep it on, it will... Now, it does affect maintenance in the sense that, like, since it's full right now, if I shut it off, it won't accept any more water. But watch, like, it's still going to deteriorate. The deterioration still continues even while it's off. But if it's off, they won't repair it. So at least they're not going to sit there and use metals on it. So at least you've got that going. That's something. If it's off, they won't repair it. But it still deteriorates. So this is still going to fill up. But at least we're not using it. It's cut off. We're not going to put any more in it. But we weren't using it anyway, right? We're just filling it up for later, I guess. I don't know. When we get wind turbines on the high ground, maybe? I don't know. We could start here, though. I mean, if we wanted to start here, we could. There's no rare metals, though, which is the biggest problem. But we have it over here. I think it's easier to start here than it is to start down here. Multiple reasons. One, an extra source of water. Clearly a better advantage. This one's is low, but it's fine. We have a metals deposit. Definitely a good thing. We don't have as much concrete, but we don't really need that much concrete anyway. But the big factor is, if we wanted to set up a second base to get this, we could. The only downside is then the whole time we're setting this base up, we're spending money and we're not recuperating any of it. So like you kind of have to choose, and if you have to choose, you should choose the thing that gets you money. I feel like if you have to choose, you choose the money. I was playing some stuff. What killed us last time? Water. Yes, water. This water deposit ran out and I had no backup and I just could not recover. I tried to scramble. We were up here, as you know, right? We were up here at the dome. I tried to scramble and make a pipe all the way out this way to get this water source. But in the end, our lack of metals, like all of this takes metals. We just didn't have any. And then by the time all that was done, this needed machine part to repair it and I didn't have any left. So yeah, we just got basically depleted of our resources. As slow as the start is, I expanded too quickly. For this difficulty, I expanded too quickly. You can reveal the wind turbine upgrade text by researching more physics tech. Yeah, that's what I'm working on. Right there. The breakthrough is what I wanted. The thing that makes them 100% more effective. That's the one I want. This low G turbines is what I'm working on right now. But I want the breakthrough, and I can't get the breakthrough unless I get these anomalies. So I need to scan these regions. If I'm gonna go here, I can get these breakthroughs. There's at least one, two. So I think we're gonna go this way, guys. I think we're gonna go this way again. The rare metals is a pretty good thing. We get sensor tower boost on these scans too, so we can scan this a little bit faster.
Dust storm approaching.
See, with the dust storm approaching, I have a mind to just kind of sit here. Are they not making fuel? Oh, they are. Good, they're still making it. All right, you know what? Let's put this down before the dust storm hits. I think this. Here to... Wait, that's too high. Here. I think we're going to do that. We'll build over that way. As much as I like this over here and all these anomalies, this is money. But I think we can manage this money a little bit differently. Yeah, you guys are building this right now. Look at them, so busy. Busy, 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 busy. Buzzing around, making that tunnel. Transport truck. Nice. All right, come on over here, transport truck. All right, let's get up here. We don't have a whole lot of time. 25 days in, only one rocket taken off and landed. Let's get this anomaly. Now, hopefully, we find the anomaly soon that has the wind turbine upgrade. If it's all the same, then we should be okay. And I was a lot less wasteful on our resources this time around at the bottom. So it was a lot less wasteful. Hopefully the scan finishes soon because I think there's another anomaly over here. I think there is. 96%, 97. Come on, give me that tech.
Breakthrough discovered.
Core metals. What is this? Uncover extremely rich underground metal deposits. Like, is this like, which kind of metal? Extremely rich underground metal deposits. Like regular metal, right? Probably both kinds. I feel like this is regular metal. I want drone swarm. I don't need the low-G high-rise or the soil adaptation or this yet. We're not going to bring people yet. So let's get this. We don't need anything like this. I think we need to continue down this path. Let's actually go for subsurface heating here. We'll save all the texts that involve people for a while. We'll save that for a bit.
Sector scanned.
No resources. Great. Let's go up and get this then. Too far from working drone commander. Can I actually not... Can I put this in an area that I've... What if I put this here? I can't actually build this in a place I haven't scanned yet, can I? The area's not scanned. The construction will be possible... The construction will possibly make resources, deposits, or anomalies unreachable. Okay, so I can build it here, but I might cover up something. I see. Well, let's just put it right here then. Right in the middle. Why not? Take a little detour, fam. Feel free to continuously make stuff. So, we'll be right back. We're gonna come all the way over here. Oh, no. Stay out of there. No. Stay back. Stay back. Nope.
Sector scanned. Select a sector to scan.
Yeah, we're not going near that. That's gonna make a whole lot of things malfunction, so nope, not yet. We'll go over here, but not until that's done. Maybe we break this down. We don't really need this one anymore. We can get half of our stuff back. I'm good with it. Get half our stuff back. It's not really giving us any benefits anymore. I mean, I guess it could have given us a benefit here, but no different than this one will. This one will give us more benefits up here, so. All right, come on, dust tornado thing. Go away. Go away, devil. Dust devil, be gone. I don't want to bring my rover up there and have it crushed or messed up big time. I think, actually, we had water here, I think, which is kind of a more direct path. I'm not sure I can actually build pipes this way. Very low, but at least it's more water, and that's what counts. If we would have went here, we could have expanded down this way. Built a colony. These two could have shared water. I'm sorry, guys. That's just too much. I can't do it. I can't do it. Can't. I gave it a good, solid 2-minute honest try. Concretes. Man, oh man. Come on, fuel it. Refuel. I think we do the dome here again. I still think it's the best spot for it. I still think it's the best spot for it, guys. We would have power cables. If I ever get to it. We'd have power cables running, I think, down this way. Is that too close? No, not really. It's just that these two things are going to be throwing dust at each other the whole time, and that just sucks. I think if we can do it, we should get concrete from somewhere else. If we can tolerate it, we should get it from down here instead. Let's fill this back up if we can do it. Takes a machine part to repair, but we got it. Come on, Rocket. Get yourself full. Time for your shenanigans. Honestly, the last start was just a really good start. I'm not sure we can compete with it. I just need to not make the same mistakes again. And we have an extra fuel extractor now, which I could use. Oh wait, no, did we not take it? Did we not take the extra fuel for refinery? What did we take? Oh, we took the Sterling generator instead. Well, that's not bad. We could put that down here. We could put it down here. It would provide extra power. 10 extra power would power these two things all night freaking long. Ah!
Meteor shower incoming.
You guys. Can we restart the whole map? Would anybody care if I restarted the whole map right now? I was just talking about us being minimal. I have a better way of being minimal. No, we're gonna restart this. We're gonna restart this. I'm sorry. For all of you guys who don't understand why, let me show you why. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Such an idiot. How stupid. How stupid can you like, wow. You'll see. You'll see what happened. You'll see. You're gonna go, oh, yeah, he's an idiot. You're gonna go, really? You gotta be kidding me. Yeah. Yeah, it happened. Exact same setup as last time. Okay, exact same setup as last time. Oh my god. Okay, prefabs. No moisture evaporator. Drone hub. No drone hub. Sorry, Sterling generator. That's what we want. Machine parts. I'm gonna bring 20 of those. And an extra drone. That's what we're gonna bring. We have a lot less money now. But we have the Sterling generator, which is a very important thing, as you'll see. Next, choose the colony sites. We want, again, 44 north, 112 west, 535, start. Can you afford it on the first rocket? It's expensive. As you will soon see.
Welcome to Mars.
I think as you will soon see, it's gonna pay for itself. I'm just an idiot. All right, once again, it tells us to go here, and this is the same tile that started me out before. Remember how I said there's 1,000 concrete on it? Let's zoom in. 1,095, I believe there is. The anomaly, rare metals, actually quite high grade as well, not bad. And this one, 1,095 concrete. Yeah, not randomized. This map is not random. So if we start here, we already know what to expect, right?
Milestone achieved.
Exactly the same every single time. Definitely not randomized. Okay, so what we want to do, again, we want to be as minimal as possible here, right? So this is how we're going to be minimal. First, get our research. We're going to grab the money. Then, oh, this. Nope.
No active
this
research.
First, then this. Decommission protocol right away. Right on. You'll see. This is the reason why we're restarting this. This is such a hard difficulty. You want to have a great start. You want to have a good start. So I want to show you what I did wrong. Okay, so last time, you guys remember, we had three solar panels set up. We had the extractor here. We had the water going. We had the fuel refinery. We were only able to do it during the day because that's when we hold the solar panels. So we're sitting here basically dinking around at night doing nothing, and all of our stuff is deteriorating the whole time, right? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. First things first, I'm gonna build a sensor tower so we can get our scanning going. And I'm gonna build it kind of over here, actually. Right about, let's build it there first. Okay, first we're gonna do, we're gonna grab the water extractor, and we're gonna go about like this. Okay, close to the rocket. We're gonna take we're not gonna do any towers, because we don't need a tower. We don't need to store the water. We're just pumping it directly into the fuel, right? We're gonna go for a fuel refinery. And I'm actually gonna put it like really close. How about like right here. So really close by the rocket. All right, now you're thinking to yourself, all right, fine, Charlie. You got all these things. What does it all mean, Basil? Well, let me show you. Pipes to here. I hate your diagonal. I hate it. I hate your diagonal. Go away, diagonal. Bad diagonal. Build all this. Prefab. Stirling generator.
You're listening to Mars Official Radio with Penna Masculine, your first radio host choice with the best radio voice.
Would you look at that? Water extractor takes 5 power. Fuel takes 5 power. Stirling generator, while closed, produces 10 power and doesn't deteriorate. Any questions?
We found some useful material in the debris from a small meteorite.
Ta-da! No need to manage your solar panels, and you always have power the whole time without ever deteriorating. Golfers clap. It's ridiculous. Why didn't I think of this before? The whole time, guys, I had the Stirling generator in my inventory the whole time. So now all we need is concrete. That's the big problem now. We need concrete. So, come over here, get our concrete extractor. Now, you might be thinking, okay, well, now we got you, Charlie, because now what are you gonna do about the concrete extractor? Easy. I'm gonna have 1 solar panel, just 1, instead of 3. And now what we're gonna have is we're gonna have some concrete generated only during the day. Look at this. It's free power. It's free power. It just sits here. It doesn't deteriorate. It's just gonna sit right here with these incredibly short cables that will never fail because of how short they are. And these incredibly short pipes that will never fail because of how short they are. And we'll just sit here and pump stuff. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Why didn't we think of this before? Buy another one? Buy another Stirling generator? They're so expensive though. Imagine though, like us being able to have power that you don't have to maintain. That's what the Stirling generators are. They're power you don't have to maintain until you open them up. When I open this, then it gives us 20 power. But by closed, it stays at 10, but you don't have to maintain it. So it's kind of cool. You know, it's kind of cool. I think actually what I want to do is I do need some concrete. So we're going to open this up, and I'm actually going to open this up, and we're going to get the power for that. Because I do need some concrete. But I think what I'd like to do, as weird as this is, and it's probably as wasteful as it is, I'd like to do it really fast. Because like he was saying before, time is like a really big deal, and our water is time, and all this stuff is time. So I think what I'd like to do is drop another one of these right now, and we're just gonna gather a ton of concrete from this really quickly because we have the Stirling generator to do it. So I'm gonna make another cable here. This one generator is gonna stay here. Rather than spending all that metal on the solar panels, which are 4 metal apiece, we'll spend the metal on an additional extractor, which we're gonna spend it on anyway eventually. And we'll just start pumping the concrete out really quickly. We'll probably send polymer in the next rocket. I'm actually hoping to gather enough polymers to do it. That's what I'm hoping to do anyway. Oh, this is still open. Oh, naughty, naughty Kool-Aid. This is still open. Close it up. All right, so. See, now all the machine parts are over here, waiting to be used on this. Instead of being over here, where they're gonna help me maintain all of this. It's okay though, because I think the rocket's gonna arrive and touch down before it becomes a problem. Why the heck do my drones not carry machine parts from the factory to the repairs needed? If I have overlapping drone hubs, do they still not exit their circle? Correct. They won't exit their circle. Drones do not change commanders. Let's say you have your one factory under the influence of one drone hub, and your resources are coming from someplace that's under the influence of another drone hub. The resources are not going to travel all the way to the destination. They're going to travel as far as they can. So what you want to do is you want to put your depot or depot, wherever you're from, you want to put that in between the two. The one drones will carry the resource to the depot,
Sector scan.
which is in the influence of the other drones. And then the other drones from the other hub will then go and pick them up from the depot and carry them the rest of the way. Sort of like a handoff. That's how you have to do it. Okay, stop. Cold freeze is now going to freeze my pipes. Going to freeze this, turn this back on, turn this back off, and we just continue making fuel. It's going to be great. Or we don't, because this now requires 8 power. Touche game. Touche. Now this requires 8 power because it's cold. Okay. We'll open it up. Keep making fuel, please. There should be some sort of landing pad building that rockets don't kick up dust everywhere. Interesting. Interesting. It'd have to be awfully large because the dust is not necessarily being thrown up from directly underneath the rocket, of course.
Breakthrough discovered.
Cryo sleep. Passenger rockets carry 20 more colonists. Oh, 1 rocket to fill them all.
No active research.
Waiting for that one. I was waiting for that one. I was like, hey, where is this? Oh, there it is. All right, we'll get that first. I wish we could find the same technology that we use in these guys and put the same technology into our buildings. We never have to maintain these guys. We just need power. And all the like little moving parts
Vehicle
and all that
battery
stuff.
low.
I love how close you can get. Like, you can just get right up on these things. And the detail persists. Like, it's really cool. They're really cool, very well modeled, too. Personally, I think they're very well modeled. Come on, get it.
Discovered.
Got the breakthrough. Zero space computing. Research lab and science institute upgrade. Research points production increased. Very cool. Hey, Karen NX, thank you for that 535% difficulty bits. Appreciate that, dude. Still think it's the best spot. It just is. It puts these two in range. We can get resources out of them. Keep sending them back. I think if we really hone in on these guys, right? Make the farm. It's going to suck water. Make the farm. Maybe.
Sector scanned.
Maybe. What if, thinking about this, what if we use the extractor on the ground purely for fuel? We power the dome water with the evaporators, right? What if we do this? We take the pipes, right? Run the pipes from here to the dome. We'll power the dome's water supply purely on evaporators with a couple of storage tanks. The storage tanks fill up, great. But during a cold wave, it's gonna suck. But we put a valve on the pipes. Now, the idea here I think, I cut the supply from the ground,
complete.
the ground supply. I cut that when we don't need it. But if for some reason we're out of water, I can open this up and take full advantage of the extractors. Maybe that's how we do it. So we get the extractors when we need it, like to fill the tanks really quick. So if I see cold wave incoming and like, that's not gonna work. Oh, if I see like dust storm, right? Then a dust storm, our evaporators don't work. So if I see that and I see that our tanks are low, I could open the valve, kill the fuel supply really quick, open the valve, and then allow the extractor to pump at full capacity to fill the tanks before the dust storm. Or just to allow it to supply at the dome. And then when the dust storm's over with, stop it and make the extractor in the ground still only supply fuel. That way we're constantly making fuel, but we're not overly using the groundwater because we don't have a whole lot of it to where we can always have water with the evaporators. I think I'm gonna bring 2 evaporators in the next rocket load, along with a couple of machine parts and I think probably like 15 polymers.